Hello everyone, this is Badri from Orsoft. Today we are going to see the education industry CRM. This CRM can be used by all study abroad consultants, schools, colleges, and all institutes where they can teach different types of courses like IIT, JEE. So, any education industry related people to improve their students' admission and their revenue, they can use this CRM. So, it's a completely cloud based CRM typically designed specifically for the education industry. It's been used by education leaders for several years. So today we are going to see how this works. So assume this is the website of your brand and you will normally receive inquiries from your website form, WhatsApp and chatbot. So all these inquiries can be captured into a single place. Not only this, Facebook, Google and all online portals inquiries also will be placed. Now I'm going to give a test inquiry. So I'm going to click on submit. It hardly takes few seconds so that via API the information is passed into the CRM and a written response will be captured accordingly. Yes, you can see the message here. So now this is the CRM software. So this CRM software, all the inquiries 360 degree, it will be captured and distributed to the right person within 2 seconds. Now you can see the inquiry, what I have given via website. You can see all the inquiries from different sources like IVR, direct inquiries, chatbot, Facebook, Google, like that. You can see the category of inquiries. You can see whatever the course I have applied for, it clearly displays. So as soon as the inquiry is being captured into the system, a welcome email is sent to the candidate. Now I'm going to show you how the sample email will be. Yes, you can see I have received a welcome email. This email is completely customizable. Okay. So after the email, the system has also sent a WhatsApp message. You can see here. You can see what message being sent to the customer. So this is the message sent to the customer. And you can see this is not read by the customer, and only if the customer replies, you will be able to have a live conversation with the customer. So what we are doing is like just ensuring. Now you can see like the customer has received the WhatsApp message. So now I'm going to read the WhatsApp message. You can see the message has been received from the WhatsApp. So as soon as I see the message, it becomes blue tick. Now you can see like I can see the blue tick in the message. So it means like the customer has read the messages. Now I'm going to reply back to this number. Now you can see this. So this timeline and the conversation has been enabled. So you can say like you can lively see whatever the conversations happening with the customer. You can see the tick mark into blue so that you can ensure the customer has read the message. So likewise you can see here customer has read the email. You can see the access count. If the customer has opened the email, you will see like its access count as 1. I have opened the email multiple times, that's showing us 6. So what I'm going to do is call this customer. It's a very simple system. So I'm just doing a click to call here. I'm receiving a call in my mobile. Hello, Education CRM testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Education CRM. Yes, very simple to call the customer. So after you speak to the customer, you can simply click on the comments and you can add up the options like we do have a quick action option, and you can update multiple options in a single screen. And once you choose the follow update, you will be reminded in the dashboard regarding the follow update. As a caller, you have spoken to the customer and you have set the follow update, and the system will remind for you. For example, as a caller, you have only 3 things to do. You have to clear the not attempted, you have to clear the re-engaged, and you have to clear the today's follow-up. So if you are doing that, your day is good. For example, all the calls, all inquiries, all the chats, everything will be completely captured in these 3 buckets. At the education CRM, we have 3 areas. One is pre-admission, admission, and post-admission. For example, as soon as you spoke to the customer, you can even set up an appointment with them. It could be a direct appointment or it could be an online appointment. So you can set up an appointment and see what is the area of the appointment, and you can click on save. And in this area, you can also see how many times you had an appointment with the customer. For example, if you have multiple appointments, you know like how many times you had an appointment with the customer. And you can see how many times you have spoken to the customer, and you can see the call recording as well. So if you want, you can open up the call recording and you can play the recording also. So this single place, you can completely track the entire customer relationship management. For example, whatever happened from the day one, whatever comments the agent has spoken, whatever live chat you had in WhatsApp, everything will be in one place. Whatever emails has been triggered, everything will be here, and how many times they have opened, it will be able to see here. And how many times you had an appointment, direct appointment, home appointment, online appointment, related to what, everything can be tracked. And you can create as a customer once they are going to onboard with you. For example, Badri has chosen the course whatever he is preferring, and once he is able to give you the payment and onboard in the course, he can fill up the form. So for example, we do have an option to fill up a form where you can send a link to the customer and capture all the data and documents at once in a ease. For example, you can see the sample form what we have done for ORSO, so that you will be able to understand the form here. Like this, a form will be customized in your brand name, and all the questions and details required for a customer onboarding you can do in a single time without asking multiple documents and multiple questions to the customer. So once they fill up the details, you will capture all the forms here in the customer page. So this form will pass the data directly into the customer page, and all the information will be filled up here. Once they become a candidate in your company, in your organization, they can apply for multiple courses. For example, in a study abroad consultant, they can apply for multiple countries. For example, in a normal course companies, they can apply for front-end developer, back-end developer, like that. So it's completely fine-tuned as per your SOP in the education industry. Very, very advanced technology we are using for AI-based auto dialer also. In case if you are doing a cold calling, it will be very helpful for you to do back-to-back calls. For example, without auto dialer, you will be able to make 120 to 150 calls or a maximum 200 calls. With auto dialer, you will be able to make at least 300 calls without any additional efforts. And main functionality and a unique functionality of OurSoft is auto dialer. For example, if I am a telecaller, if I have 100 leads, within 4 to 5 hours I will be able to dial and complete manually. But using OurSoft, within 1 to 2 hours I will be able to complete it. So this is a very new technology which has been introduced first in India by OurSoft. For example, if your telecallers are making 150 to 200 calls per day, without any additional effort, they will be effortlessly make 250 to 300 calls a day using this auto dialer. So now we are going to see how this auto dialer works so that you can understand what I mean. So first, if I have more calls, I can use this auto dialer. For example, today I have 113 new leads. To call this, it will be a difficult task to dial one by one number and back to back. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use auto dialer and show you how easy, like a cakewalk, I'm doing 113 calls. So first I'm clicking on the new leads. So now I see the list of calls I'm supposed to make. So in the bottom right corner, I have an AI auto dialer icon. So this is an add-on product from Microsoft. You will be able to purchase it and use the auto dialers. There are two types of auto dialer. One is just with the call log, another one is call recording. Only in Samsung phones or non-Google dialer phones currently the call recording is available. To start the call through AI, click on the AI button in the bottom right corner. So I have clicked on the AI button. Now the list is being loaded into the queue. So what I'm going to do, I have two options. Either I can start from the middle in case if I'm coming from a break. So or I can start from the top. From the top, I can dial the call. So first call I'm going to dial. So I have disconnected the call because it's a demo system. So likewise, your telecaller can dial the call and update the status. In this blue pop-up, you can see like whom you're dialing and whatever the commands you have already spoken, you will be able to see. And in the bottom left corner, you can see who is going to be dialed next and how many calls I have remaining. So after I speak with the customer, I can click on the update button. So this on dialer really goes well with Bluetooth headsets. So if you're buying a very good noise cancellation headsets like OnePlus and Samsung phone, more than a computer, this AI based auto dialer will give you very productive results. Almost 5,000 plus telecallers are using this auto dialer and seamlessly, effortlessly handling their calls, and they're very happy about using the system. So I have completed the call. Now I should update and then only the next call will be triggered. So I can change, this is a follow-up, and I can change for tomorrow. So now I'm not going to type the comments. Instead, I can use my voice and type the comment. Customer is busy at the moment, so he said he will call me back. So this is the power of AI. Now, while I'm on the auto dialer, I will be able to send WhatsApp message to a customer using a single template, and I can do by WhatsApp Business API, or I can use my mobile WhatsApp also. So I can send an SMS and I can send an email as well. So these are the basic requirements on time-consuming options for each and every telecaller. So we have given it in a very handy way. So once you complete the call, there are three options in the bottom. Either I can submit a next call, or I can redial this customer, or I can submit and stop. If I am going for a break, I can do submit and stop, or I can click on submit and next call. I'm going to show you one more time how this order looks. You can show up whatever the fields you like and your telecaller like in the top. The 5 fields are completely dynamic and comments completely will show, and as it is showing like 89 calls are remaining. So likewise, you can fire the calls back to back. So this is the new technology. Please use the power of AI and give the comfort of your telecaller to give more risk. So this RSoft is very affordable. Please contact your sales manager for your auto dialer today. And we do have trial options as well. So you can try out the product. In case if you are happy, you can purchase the auto dialer. So here is a notification. Every lead will be alerted to the executive in their smartwatch, mobile phone, as well as in the desktop. So all these modules are self-explanatory. For example, how many calls you received, how many inquiries you received, how many leads happened, how many appointments happened, and what are the courses you offer, and any quotations given, you can see that. Not only that, after the course is being admitted, you can track any issues with the candidate with the ticket. And after every course completion or after joining, you can collect the feedback. We do have an AI-based automatic feedback collection form where it will be a satisfactory rating. It will be forwarded to the Google review. If there is any unsatisfactory rating, it will be forwarded to the manager. So now we have covered almost everything in the education CRM, and remember, all these options are completely customizable, configurable as per your company SOP. Now we are going to see about the admin area. For example, if you are an admin, you will be able to manage all your data, team's data in a single dashboard. For example, this is an admin dashboard. You can see how many calls received, what are the answered, what are the not answered, and you can add filters as per your requirements also. Each filter wise, project wise, course wise also you can track. And same wise, leads, for how many leads has been received, out of which how many been validated, how many is in R&R, how many has been course joined, and how many has been lost lead. You can pass the feedback to the digital marketing team. And appointments also, you can see how many appointments today, tomorrow, this week and this month. Likewise, you can set up dashboard for all the modules. And not only dashboard, you do have a widget option where you can see which leads are helping out, whether it is a Facebook lead or Google lead or your website lead, which is helping out. You will be able to really see the live widgets and the data. And you can set targets for your staffs and ensure how much percentage of the target is being reached. Not only this, we do have a very advanced reports equivalent to the business intelligence. You can see the reports here, and all these reports are completely customizable by you. You can use any field in the database and any column in the database, and you can group it, and you can group by column, group by row. You can do an aggregate by percentage, or you can group total. So completely these reports are customizable, and we do have standard 10-20 reports also. Apart from reports customizing, you can schedule the reports. For example, you want a report of how many students joined this month. You can have the report daily, monthly and weekly at the stipulated time of 7 o'clock. So this report will be sent to all the people who are in the email. And we do have a new option where you get the report on time in your WhatsApp. Some people do travel and have limited access to emails. The WhatsApp reporting will be very much useful for the people, and it's very advanced and easy to review as a business owner. Not only this, if you get any cold calling data, for example, you get a data in your area with a list of students, you can single click and import the data. You can import the data in a CSV file, and you can click on and match the field, and you can assign the data to multiple people. For example, you have 1,000 data and you have 3 telecallers. All the telecallers will be assigned equally, 300 plus leads, and you need not to do a manual transfer or shuffle. Likewise, we introduce a lot of 10 to 20 features every month related to the education industry in both mobile app and web application. We have successfully given education industry like study abroad consultants all over India and institutes which offer courses, and we have given for online courses. A lot of education related industries are using our CRM software for more than 10 years. Not only this, OurSoft is very unique in handling CRM, IVR, mobile app, feedback forms, WhatsApp and bots all in one place. So we do have auto dialer SIM based, which is very useful to record your calls in the SIM in the office mobile number. Regarding any technical requirement, please do in touch with OurSoft. So we are glad to provide all the education industry and world-class CRM with an affordable price. So OurSoft, I'm going to tell you of the sales support as well. So before buying any software, you need to check how their support is, what's their track history, how long they have been in the market, and how much customers are using and what kinds of customers they are using. So before going to OurSoft, let me tell explain about software support. So we have a complete world-class onboarding system. So first of all, as soon as you book an order with software, so we dedicate a person who's expert in that industry. For example, we dedicate a person and create a WhatsApp group who's having a very good experience, handled at least 10 to 20 clients in that segment, will be assigned to you. And to monitor and support him, we will assign a project manager, and we will assign a quality person who is going to check the quality and timely delivery of the project. So beyond which, I will, as a founder and CEO, I will also be in the group ensuring 100% customer satisfaction. So we take normally 1 to 2 weeks to completely configure flow, fields, modules, as well as integrate all the options and provide you training reports for the entire software. Once after 2 weeks, again, we will have a feedback call about our onboarding process. Once you're happy, your project will be moved to the support. Support, we have 365 days support, emergency support, and general business hours support as well. We can support you in every possible way. For example, you can raise a ticket and within 2 to 4 hours you will get a response in the business hours. So you have a WhatsApp bot where you can chat directly and you can have customer. So OurSoft, I'm going to tell you after sales support as well. So before buying any software, you need to check how their support is, what's their track history, how long they have been in the market, and how much customers are using and what kinds of customers they are using. So before going to OurSoft, let me explain about software support. So we have a complete world-class onboarding system. So first of all, as soon as you book an order with software, so we dedicate a person who's expert in that industry. For example, you are into a manufacturing industry, we dedicate a person and create a WhatsApp group who's having a very good experience, handled at least 10 to 20 clients in that segment, will be assigned to you. And to monitor and support him, we will assign a project manager, and we will assign a quality person who is going to check the quality and timely delivery of the project. So beyond which, I will, as a founder and CEO, I will also be in the group ensuring 100% customer satisfaction. So we take normally 1 to 2 weeks to completely configure flow, fields, modules, as well as integrate all the options and provide you training reports for the entire software. Once after 2 weeks, again, we will have a feedback call about our onboarding process. Once you're happy, your project will be moved to the support. Support, we have 365 days support, emergency support, and general business hours support as well. We can support you in every possible way. For example, you can raise a ticket and within 2 to 4 hours you will get a response in the business hours. So you have a WhatsApp bot where you can chat directly, and you can have a WhatsApp bot support as well. So our business hours are completely Monday to Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 4. And we have given you the escalation matrix, including my email address. So I'm happy to help you, and we are, as a team, we will grow. And OurSoft has a proven record of 12 years with its enterprise clients, and look forward for you to join OurSoft family and have a great day ahead. Thank you.